Hey champs, welcome back to part 2 of our series on why financial literacy is missing from schools. In this video, we're diving into some solutions. But before we get into that, let's do a quick recap. In today's fast-paced and constantly shifting world, financial literacy isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute must. It's the foundation that allows people to build stable, successful lives, giving them the tools they need for long-term financial security and peace of mind. Despite its importance, financial literacy is mostly absent from school curriculums in the United States. This leaves a big gap in students' education, one that can have long-lasting effects on their financial well-being. This omission can be partly attributed to the inertia of the education system, which often resists change. The education system we have today was set up to create workers for industrial jobs, not entrepreneurs or financially independent individuals. Back in the 19th and early 20th centuries, schools focused on training students to become disciplined, task-oriented workers, filling roles in factories and other industries that needed a steady labor force. The curriculum emphasized basic literacy, math, and following instructions. Skills needed for stable jobs, not the creativity or risk-taking you find in entrepreneurship. At the time, people were expected to earn a consistent income, save a little, and maybe rely on pensions or retirement plans. So, teaching financial literacy wasn't a priority. But fast forward to today, with the rise of self-employment, side hustles, and a changing economy, managing money and understanding how to build wealth is more crucial than ever. Unfortunately, the system hasn't caught up to this new reality. Rooted in a time when financial matters were considered the domain of the household, the traditional education system has been slow to adapt to the needs of the 21st century. As a result, many students graduate without even basic financial skills. Furthermore, the current curriculum is already packed with subjects deemed essential, leaving little room for financial literacy. Teachers and administrators often struggle to find the time and resources to add new subjects. While math, science, and language arts are important, the lack of financial education leaves students unprepared for the financial realities that await them after graduation. This can lead to poor financial decisions, debt, and a lack of financial security in their adult lives. Even today's education system can make it hard to prioritize financial literacy. Schools are already packed with so many other things like standardized tests, tons of subjects, and getting students ready for college or the workforce. So it doesn't leave much time to teach practical life skills like how to manage money. And let's face it, financial topics can be complicated. Teaching things like taxes, investing, or handling debt alongside everything else, it just gets pushed to the back burner. Plus, students are often overwhelmed with busy work that doesn't always prepare them for real-world challenges. The problem is, financial matters can be complex and they need dedicated time and attention. So even if you leave school with good grades, you might still be missing that crucial knowledge to manage your money confidently when you're out in the real world. On top of that, students are often bogged down with busy work that doesn't always translate into real-world skills. The complexity of financial matters like taxes, investing, and debt management requires focused attention, but the current curriculum rarely makes space for this. So even if students leave school with a solid academic foundation, many still lack the financial knowledge to navigate adulthood with confidence. Let's talk about one of the biggest roadblocks students face today: graduating with massive student loans and almost zero financial management skills. It's kind of crazy, right? We encourage students to take on thousands of dollars in debt to get an education, but at no point do we really teach them how to handle that debt or manage money in general. It's like we're setting them up for failure from the start. Think about it. Right after high school, students are pushed toward taking out loans that could follow them for decades. Yet most of them have never even learned how to budget or save properly. They're expected to understand interest rates, repayment plans, and financial aid jargon, but no one's taught them how to navigate any of that. It's like being thrown into deep water without swimming lessons, and the system kind of feeds into this cycle. The focus is on getting into college and getting that degree, but there's not enough emphasis on what comes after, like how to pay off those loans, you got to invest in your future, or build wealth. So students graduate with a ton of debt and no real roadmap on how to dig themselves out. Section 4, the gift of early financial education. Setting students up for success. The benefits of introducing financial literacy at an early age are undeniable. By integrating age-appropriate financial concepts into the elementary and middle school curriculums, students can develop a foundational understanding of money management from a young age. Early exposure to financial concepts can help instill responsible financial habits that will serve students well throughout their lives. They can learn the importance of budgeting, saving, and making informed spending choices, setting the stage for a future of financial well-being. Investing in the future programs. Championing financial literacy. So, how do we fix this lack of financial literacy in schools? One big issue is that even teachers and professors who are supposed to guide students are often struggling with their own personal finance problems. I mean, how can someone who's never run a business really teach business? It's tough. Many educators haven't been trained in money management themselves, so expecting them to prepare students for financial independence is like asking someone who's never swum to teach swimming. That's why it's so important for students and parents to take the initiative. Parents can start having conversations about money at home, things like budgeting, saving, and even investing. Students can seek out resources online or take advantage of financial literacy programs outside of school. It's not enough to rely on the traditional system anymore. We need to be proactive in bridging this gap. And that's where we come in. If you want to get ahead and really understand how to manage your money, we're offering free financial literacy workshops. They are designed to give you the tools that school doesn't. Whether you're a student, a parent, or just someone looking to take control of your financial future. So don't miss out. Register today using the link in the description below and start learning how to take control of your finances. The workshops incorporate interactive materials, real-world examples, and engaging lesson plans to make financial education accessible and easy to understand for those without a finance background. They are virtual workshops offered at various times throughout the week for your convenience. Also, be sure to check out the MoneyMind Quest version of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, a video audiobook with meditative music designed to help you absorb the message. We'll see you in the next video, champs. Stay wealthy.